Okay, I'm going to show you how you can use Bard to help you with backward planning when you have some standards in mind and you need some ideas. So here we go. I'm teaching the third grade using the Common Core State Standards. I list the standards. You see they're from different strands, writing, language, and reading informational text. And I say, show me what skills these standards have in common. Okay, so this is Bard's response. Pretty quickly came up with the different skills that they have in common, explains it all in sort of narrative format, breaks it down, gives you ideas for how to teach writing, reading, and language using those skills. Um, the numbers over here show you where they got the information from, so you can check your sources. And I think I want to adjust that prompt. So I put in another prompt down here. Give me two ideas where I can teach these standards together as opposed to separately, like you mentioned above. Okay, because that's really what I was trying to see. Where's the overlap in the skills? So let's see what it comes up with. Here are two ideas for activities. Okay, so it's telling me about a research project, great idea, and writing a story based on primary source, another good idea. Okay, what I really like about this here is you see how it chunked the different standards together, showing how those skills overlap. So that's really helpful when you're trying to see that as a teacher. Gives you some more tips. Okay, so we know our standards. We're starting with the end in mind. We have some ideas of what we might want to do. We want to think through what's the evidence, how are we going to assess that? So I'm going to jump down. This was just some more information on the tips. I'm going to go past that. And I go to this prompt about create an assessment for this task, align to the standards, and then I copy and pasted this part in from above based on the activity that they suggested. And let's see what it came up with. Here's an assessment. They give you directions that you would tell your students. This isn't a whole lesson. This is just the assessment part, right? They're giving you the criteria. And then I really like this. They give you an example using the American Revolution, well, in the exact format that they showed you above, so that you can post that for your students so they know what it's supposed to look like when they're done. Okay, and then they give you the standards again. Now, a cool thing about Bard is if you don't like the first result, you can go up here where it says view other drafts, click on that, and there's three options. So if number one's not exactly what you wanted, click on number two. Okay, and it formats it totally different. Here you can see this one's talking about different criteria, rubric points, looks totally different. If it's still not what you're looking for, try the third one, and that might be it. You can see here, they actually put it into a complete rubric for you, which is incredibly helpful. You can export that down here directly to Sheets, or you still have the example here. You can also go down to share and export, and you can put it into Google Docs if you prefer. So there's lots of options here with Bard. Play around with it and see how it can help you with your backward planning. You got your end in mind, you got your assessment, and then from there, you can take it from there and create the activity.